Welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about the odd numbers theorem. So let A be an odd number and let n denote the length of the tail of A. Let AI denote the sequence of odd numbers in the collapse sequence of A with A0 is equal to A. So the first n odd terms after A will be given like this. Okay, this is a formula to get that. So it is AI is 3 AI minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, and if you look at this, the length of the tail of AI is n minus I. So hence the length of the tail of the nth number after A is 0. That is, an is a jump. So the length of the tail is reducing each time. Okay, and then when you reach an, the tail is 1, that is length is 0, and it's a jump. And if n is 0 and A is a jump, then the next odd number 3a plus 1 by 2 raised to k, where k is greater than or equal to 2. Here you see that you're only dividing by 2. You take the definition of the collapse sequence. Odd number, you multiply by 3, add 1 and divide by 2, and you get the next odd number. So you're multiplying by 3 and dividing by 2, so that means it's always increasing till you reach an. And then an plus 1 will be a jump. So an will be a jump, so an plus 1 will be a smaller number than an. Collapse sequence decreases at jumps and increases otherwise. The proof of this theorem is not really that complicated. It just involves like some rearrangements. So like if you look at this, 3 into 2 raised to n by 2 is this. You're just splitting 3 as 2 plus 1. Okay, and this, you use this to prove this and this to prove this. You can look at the references for this. So what we are doing here is, when we do apply the collapse definition on the tail, like there is 3 times tail plus 1 by 2, we get this as the result, right? You see 2 raised to n is missing, and that's why the tail, each time the length reduces by 1. Okay, now let's take a look at an example. If you look at 390, it has a tail of length 5. So by the odd numbers theorem, this is the formula. So A1, A2, A3, A5, you see it's always increasing. Okay, and A5 should be a jump, 2, 4, 2, 9 is a jump. And then if you look at the binary representation of that, you see that the tail is just 1, and so the length is 0. Now if you multiply A5 by 3 and add 1, and so 3 into 1 plus 1, you can take 4 out, right? So you can see that this is divisible by 4. And now when you divide by 4, you get this. It is still divisible by 2, right? So that's why the next number is 911, and this is 3 times 2, 4, 2, 9 plus 1 divided by 8. So every rise of the subsequence of odd numbers in a collapse sequence is followed by a fall unless it reaches 1. Okay? If it reaches 1, then it continues to be 1. So this is the pattern of the rise and fall of the collapse sequence. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.